Hey guys, so this is just going to be like a little impromptu video. I'm going to try out the Walmart grocery pickup. You guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, I'm normally an Aldi shopper, but we recently got a brand new store, and with a new store came higher prices, and I'm really finding that the Walmart pricing is pretty comparable to Aldi, and I can get all of my stuff at Walmart versus going to Aldi for groceries and back to Walmart for toiletries, diapers, such like that. I know Aldi's has diapers and they're good, but I do tend to prefer the Walmart brand. So I'm going to show you guys kind of how the site works. This is not sponsored, by the way, at all. But I just want to show you guys kind of how the site works. And then I'll do a grocery haul at the end, and we'll see if I got everything that I ordered. So this is how the site's looking right now. I guess if I go back, hold on. Let me go back. My kids are all kinds of fussing right now. So back to the main menu. Okay, so this is what the site kind of looks like when you first get on. I don't want to go much higher than this because I don't want to show off my location. But when you start scrolling down past the ad, you have featured items, bestsellers in your area, and then you can start scrolling through, different item types. I'm still kind of working out the site and figuring out how everything works. At first, I didn't realize there was a view all tab, so you can go in there and see everything in the vegetable category, which is kind of how I'm shopping. I'd like to see all of the best sellers in your area, but you kind of have to do one of these things. Push the button on the side here. Well, now it's over here. Anyway, there's not a whole lot being listed here, I guess, in this category, so never mind. Coming back down to fresh vegetables, click on view all to see all the veggies available in your area. And then you can see I've already got things in my cart. I have a 5-pound bag of potatoes, some romaine lettuce, and a bag of carrots so far. So I'm going to go ahead and continue scrolling through and shopping and getting all my groceries, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, one thing I'm noticing about this right now that I'm not liking is that when it comes to the bananas, the only bunch of bananas available are the organic ones, which are automatically going to be more expensive than the regular bananas. And I don't buy into the whole it's organic, it's healthier BS. I don't buy into it. So I buy the cheaper ones when I can. And so I don't like that they don't have just a regular bunch of bananas. They're only organic. And I know these are automatically more expensive. So my husband's actually going to Walmart right now to pick up some other stuff. So he's going to buy our bananas at the store. Okay, so it's 2 hours later and I'm still grocery shopping. However, I've been getting distracted with other things. But I will say, if I just went to the store to get my groceries, I would be in and out already. However, I can see the convenience here of being able to be oh, do I need ground beef? And going check and say, yes, I do need ground beef. Versus being at the store and being do I need it? I don't know. So it's either buy it now and have extra at home, or don't buy it and come home and need it. So I can see the perks in that. However, I can also see where I'm easily getting distracted and not getting it done. So it's taking me a lot longer to grocery shop than I think it would if I'd just gone to the store. Another thing that I'm not loving, though I could be wrong, again, I'm new to the site, I'm not seeing anywhere where I can look and see sorry, I'm spacing out. I can't see where they might have things marked down or on clearance. When you're looking at fresh meats, a lot of times if they're close to date, you can get them at a discount. I'm not seeing that as an option on here, which I'm big on freezing my meat, so if I can get them discounted, I'll freeze it and eat it when I'm ready, So right now, everything's full price. So I guess it's kind of a downer. Okay, one thing that was kind of nice, I think, I just finally finished. I owe $214, but it was kind of nice because I can get everything. We need to do a pretty big stock up, so it is what it is. And that includes also the kids' pull-ups and diapers and cat food and all. Oh, I forgot toilet paper. I need to add that on. But by the time I got done shopping, apparently they ran out of the baby carrots I had, and it came up saying out of stock, remove or shop for alternative items. So I got a bag of full-size carrots. I figured I'll just chop them myself. Never done that before, but I don't see why that won't work. So let me add some toilet paper to my carts, and then we'll check out. So I am trying to figure out when to pick up. For today, it says it's not available. So apparently that's something to keep in mind. It's only 4:30 here. So I don't know, I guess plan to shop a day before you're going to order it. It says less busy between 7 and 8 a.m. So I guess I won't be getting my groceries until tomorrow.
Good morning. It is just now 7 o'clock. At 6:50, I got a notification that my Walmart order was ready for pickup. So now we're gonna head to the store and see how all of this goes. So I just pulled in and it says for pickup, please call, and there's a phone number listed. So I'm gonna give them a call and then I'll be back. Okay, so they just loaded up all of my groceries in the back. I think they might have done better than I would do because I normally end up with stuff shoved up here in the front seat. They were so nice. They gave me, oh, I'm not sure where I stuck it. They gave me like a little goodie bag full of like treats and stuff. So I'm gonna give that to my kid, he'll love it. And then there's like a little disc here with information for a survey, which I don't normally do surveys, but that lady was so nice. So I think I'm actually gonna do the survey. Cause she was just super sweet. And yeah, they loaded everything up for me, which was really nice. I felt really awkward. And that's just me, but I'm like feeling like I should get out and be like, do you need help? Can I help you? I'm weird about things. I'm weird about people doing things for me. I'm always just like a do-it-yourselfer kind of a person, you know? Sorry, I guess you guys can't really see me very well. I'm not sure how much that is helping. Maybe, not really. Not really doing anything. You can just hear the sound of my voice. So, I felt kind of weird filming them. So I didn't film them loading, not that, and I don't know how much you guys could have seen of them loading in the back of my car anyways, but what happened was they came out, they came out and me, like I didn't, let me start over. So for starters, I did not have to call the number that was posted on the parking number. I don't know how else to describe that, but they had a slot of parking spots that were numbered for grocery pickup. I parked at number 9, and under the number for the parking space, it said call this phone number when you get here. So I went to go call it, but then I clicked on my app because it was already open and running, and it said that, oh, looks like you arrived. Tell us what parking spot you're in and the color of car. But I was the only person there, and so they were already walking out to me. And then they confirmed my name and then asked if I wanted everything in the trunk or if I wanted some other things up with me. And the only fragile thing I had was eggs, and they were so nice. I can only assume that they didn't stick the eggs at the bottom of everything. If they did, it's 48 cents. So it's, you know, I kind of wanted to see how it all worked out, but it was nice that they gave me the option. So yeah, they loaded everything in the car for me. It was one lady talked to me and dealt with me more or less. But there was another lady with her that just like helped her assist, like loading everything up in the car. So yeah, that went really smoothly. Overall, I don't know that I would necessarily do it again on such a big purchase. Maybe, I mean, it was nice because there's a few things that I bought smaller of that they didn't have in store, so they upsized it and they did not upcharge me. So I got the bigger item for a smaller price, which was nice considering one of those things was cat food. We've got 2 cats, they eat a lot. I got a bigger bag for a cheaper price. My feelings are not hurt by that, so thank you, Walmart. I did get a smaller jar of Alfredo sauce, and I'm not quite sure if that's going to work with the dinner I had planned. I might have to go pick up another jar, but you know what? I got a large bag of cat food, so I'm not complaining. But anyways, what I was getting at is that grocery shopping at home myself, I feel like I forgot quite a few things, like tortilla shells, rice, pound of sugar, salad dressing, things that we needed. I forgot about that. If I'd been in store, I wouldn't have forgot, because I have like a normal routine when I go shopping. Like I have certain aisles I always go down, and I always see the same aisles that I purchase. I always see the same items that I purchase. So had I been in store, I wouldn't forgot them. But being that I was at home, completely spaced it. So I think that was the only downside. I mean, there's nothing on Walmart. That's completely on me. But, yeah. So, why is the lighting when I turn this on so much better here in my parking space than it is driving down the road? So, yeah, at the end of all this, I think I would definitely be open to using it again for items that we purchase from Walmart a lot, which would be our cat food, my son's, or both my boys, their pull-ups and the diapers and the wipes and those kind of things. We're like, I know I always get this from Walmart. I'm not going to forget it, because we are a family who splits a lot of times between shopping at Walmart and shopping at Aldi. And I feel like I'm kind of new to grocery shopping at Walmart, and when I go shopping there, I feel like I forget stuff. Not so much when I'm in store, but like even when I'm in store sometimes I feel like I'm forgetting things. Whereas when I'm at Aldi, like, I just know where everything's at. I hardly even have to look at anything anymore. I'm just like grabbing stuff off the shelf. Like, I just know where everything's at. So I don't know. Again, that's just like user error. That's all on me. But I think I would definitely use this again for it is getting the bigger, bulkier things that I hate lugging around. That's hard to get when I've got a baby car seat in my shopping cart along with my toddler, and I'm trying to like pack everything around the baby, you know. So this would be really nice and convenient, and I don't have to drag the kids inside, and especially with winter coming. Oh my gosh, it'll be fantastic not having to drag them into Aldi and into Walmart. I'll be able to just do a pickup for the Walmart stuff. So that would be lovely. Though I feel bad for the people who have to bring it out for me. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know. So anyways, let's go ahead and go do our grocery haul. Okay, so we just got everything hauled inside. It's kind of nice because they have some bags marked. Like, for example, this one is a bag with a jar of Alfredo sauce, and it has a tag marked fragile. Then it's also got a tag that is marked with substitute, because they substituted me out for a smaller jar of Alfredo sauce because they didn't have the size that I ordered. One thing that they do that is super nice, and I think I touched on it a little bit in the car, is that if they have to give you a substitute, they always try to go larger on the item with keeping you in the same price. So the cat food that I bought in a 16-pound bag. They gave me, I believe, a 35-pound bag. The bag I bought, I think, is supposed to be like $8. The bag they gave me is nearly $20. So that's like a $10 difference. The Alfredo sauce, the way she explained it, since they downsized my Alfredo sauce, they downsized the price. So I'll have to find my receipt and double check everything, but that's pretty nice. So let's go ahead and get started on everything that I got when getting to the grocery haul. They did bag my gallon of milk, which I found to be a little bit odd, and the bag was ripping, and I'm like, why are we wasting plastic bags on gallons of milk? I also got a jug of distilled water. They also bagged that, but you know what? Hey, it's cool. To each their own. I guess some people maybe like it bagged. And then Walmart, if you don't know, they recycle plastic bags. They have bins when you first walk in the door, so just take these back and recycle them next time you have to go into the store. Okay, I just want to go ahead and apologize really quickly for the lighting in this entire video. All we have in here really is my overhead, which is clearly all right there. My ring light is currently in my baby's room, and it's like 7:30 in the morning, and he's still asleep. So we're going to let sleeping infants lie. The other noises you're hearing are my toddler, but the baby's still asleep, so we're working with what we got as far as lighting is concerned. Pack of toilet paper. 2 boxes of rotini noodles, or pasta, however you want to call that. 1 tub of vanilla yogurt. 4 cartons of strawberry banana yogurt. Some strawberry yogurt. And then here are a bag of carrots. These ones are the ones I told you guys about. They're out of the carrots, the baby carrots I was going to buy when I went to do checkout. So I just bought them in whole sizes and thought we'll chop them up and see how that works out. Got my potatoes. 1 carton of eggs, and they are marked with the red tag, which means fragile. 2 bags of Gala apples. Here's my jar of Alfredo sauce. I think it's kind of nice that they wrapped it in, I guess, 2 things of plastic in case it broke. Kind of nice. Kind of wasteful, but also kind of nice. Got 3 mango pineapple water flavors. My husband loves these. A bottle of Resolve carpet cleaner because we have cats and our little long-haired orange one likes to throw up on the rug. So, hairballs and whatnot. Okay, 1 loaf of honey wheat bread. One thing I'm gonna say right now is that I'm pretty sure I ordered 2 loaves of bread. So far, I've only got 1. And then I also had a container of kiwi yogurt, which I have not found. And I would have thought would have been bagged with the other yogurt. But we'll see. I still got plenty of bags here to go through. There's some on the floor you guys can't even see. Maybe they're in a different bag. On top of these things, I also bought 2 packages of the King's Hawaiian sweet rolls to bring to Thanksgiving at my mother-in-law's house. So we're going to leave these in the plastic bag and just so I know where they're at. 2 boxes of cereal. Most everything I got, I'm going to throw it out there, is the Great Value brand of everything. I hardly ever buy name brand on things. So I've got the Great Value Magic Treasures. And then I've also got the Great Value Almond Crunchy Honey Oats, which I thought would be really good with the vanilla yogurt. Okay, I've got 1 3-pound bag of boneless chicken. I thought I bought 2, maybe I didn't. I know I put 2 in my cart at one point, but I might have taken them out, so this might be okay. But boneless, skinless chicken breasts, they're frozen. Thaw them out, so much cheaper than buying fresh. 5-pound bag of ground beef. Okay, I wish I hadn't bought these. I guess this is the downside to not shopping in store. On the other hand, they're not very expensive. I got a bag of the chili cheese corn flavored chips. I thought this was like a larger bag. I guess I should have read how many ounces is on it. It's only 10 ounces. I thought it was more like a family size bag because I also bought a Great Value bag of tortilla chips. These are the chili garlic. They're flippin' amazing. If you've not tried them, they're awesome. And they are 13 ounces. So I guess it's only a 3-ounce difference. And these were like 88 cents. These were 98 cents. But I thought these were the same size as these. So, oh well. You live and you learn, I guess. Also, that feels like half a bag of air, which I guess is what happens when you buy chips. Here's another thing I'm disappointed in. Stouffer's lasagna. I thought this was a family size thing of lasagna. It is not. That's like a personal lasagna. So, there's that. This, however, is correct. This is Salisbury steak, and that is family size. So, not sure what to do with this guy. Maybe take it back to the store. I thought it was a hell of a deal on lasagna. I'll tell you that. Okay, and here I've got 2 bags of mixed veggies. They're the frozen ones. You pop them in the microwave for like 5 minutes. They're fantastic for side dishes. And then I've also got 2 bags of frozen green beans. They work exactly the same way. I should have also had a frozen bag of broccoli like this, so hopefully we come across it. 2 bags of mozzarella cheese. And these are smaller than what I would have bought normally. It's so hard when you're going online versus in the store to know sizing. Like, I know it says 2 cups, but I'm like, do I buy 2 cups or do I buy 4 cups? Because quite frankly, I'm not reading ounces and cuppage on packaging. I'm just, I don't know, not doing that. 24 pack of string cheese. And then 2 packages of Colby Jack. These are the Colby shreds. Okay, I picked up 4 cans of tomato sauce. The canned ones are 88 cents versus the ones in jars, which are over $1. And I went with these because normally at Aldi, I will buy the mushroom spaghetti sauce or pasta sauce.
Walmart did not have that at all unless you wanted to go for like a $2 or $3 or $4 jar of spaghetti sauce. And I'm like, I'm not spending that much on spaghetti sauce. So I figured if I'm going to end up buying like a traditional pasta sauce or something that's like a garlic and herb or, what one did I buy here? Garlic and herb. I was like, if I'm going to end up getting a garlic and herb and traditional spaghetti sauce, then I might as well get the canned ones for 88 cents versus spending over $1 for it to come in a jar. So, since I'm not going to get my mushroom sauce anyways. So I've got, one can of just traditional pasta sauce that I will season myself, and then 3 cans of garlic and herb. And these are all from Hunt's, and like I said, they're like 88 cents a jar, or can. Okay, I got 2 containers of lunch meat. I've got Black Forest ham, and I have mesquite smoked turkey breast. 1 package of tall kitchen trash bags. I've never tried these before, so if you guys have ever tried out the Walmart brand kitchen trash bags, let me know if you like them or not. You get 45 bags that hold 13 gallons, and they were like around $4 or $5, so it's cheaper than anything else. Normally I get the Glade Hefty, is that what it's called? And it's scented, so that's normally what I get, but I got these ones instead this time. Thought we'd give them a go. Kind of silly that I'm buying scented trash bags, but my husband got me started on it, and I kind of like it, but it is more expensive. Then I got a jug of eggnog. This is one of them that they substituted out and gave me a larger size because they didn't have the smaller size, but I paid the price for the smaller size, so that's kind of nice. And then romaine hearts. I got 3 of those in a package. 1 jug of distilled water. This was another substitution. I asked for great value. They gave me Parents' Choice. I think Parents' Choice is maybe a smidge more expensive, but not by much. Distilled water is distilled water, you guys. The stuff that's in here is the same stuff that's in the Great Value brand. That's the same stuff that's in Gerber. If it's distilled water, it's distilled water. 1 box of fish sticks. And I've got my Great Value Italian style meatballs. And here I've got my crinkle cut fries, 2 pounds. I really thought I bought a larger bag of fries than this. Again, one of those things that wouldn't have happened if I was shopping in stores. One thing I forgot to mention is that they did offer for me to check my produce before they gave it to me. So I thought that was really nice, but I've heard really good things about them getting really good produce to you, so I didn't bother checking it, and so far I've been pleased. So, moving on. I've got a packet of sliced Colby and a packet of sliced provolone cheese, a pack of Kraft singles, and here's my key lime yogurt. So, found the yogurt. 2 packages of frozen corn, just like the other packages of veggies I showed you. And then 1 packet of broccoli, so broccoli has been located. Along with 1 bag of chicken nuggets. This has a hole at the bottom, so that's not great. It's completely ripped. And it's a lot smaller than I was expecting. I would have gotten 2 of these had I known they were going to be such small bags. 1 package of grapes. These look quite nice. They're like firm looking. They don't look mushy. They are firm. I'm happy with these. I was a little unsure because grapes are such a fickle thing to buy. 1 spaghetti squash. This thing is definitely quite big. I'm planning on doing spaghetti squash with chicken, grilled chicken, and Alfredo sauce. It's so good like that. I'm sure I'll put this in a video. But I'm going to have to get some more Alfredo sauce because that jar they gave me is not going to be enough because the spaghetti squash just soaks in any sauce you put with it. Just soaks it all in. So you need a lot of sauce, in my opinion. 2 things of Parmesan cheese. And then, as I've mentioned before in other videos, we get paid bi-weekly, which means I can only go grocery shopping every 2 weeks. And we go through our fresh fruits fairly quickly, so I like to have canned fruits on hand to give my son. So I've got 1 large can of
oranges and 1 large can of pears, and there should be a large can of peaches. So have yet to come across those. Here's my peaches. And then we've got our crackers. We were out of the buttery rounds. And then here's my box of snack crackers. And here's my last pack of chicken. And to round this whole thing out, I picked up a case of size 5 diapers and a case of size, well, these are the wrong size. They gave me 4T, 5T. I need 3T, 4T. So, yeah. That's everything I got from the grocery haul, clearly. This is wrong. The lasagna was my fault. That's my bad. And then I never found that other loaf of bread, but I need to double check my receipt to see if I got 2 loaves of bread, but I'm pretty sure that I did. Which I'm filming on my phone, so I can't do that right now. But if there's anything wrong, which this is wrong, I'll have to go get this exchanged. Yeah, so I'll just take you along to fix what needs fixed. Okay, so I just checked my receipt, and the pull-ups being too big is my fault. I clicked on the wrong size. So the only mess up here is missing 1 loaf of bread. So I'm debating on if I want to go mess with that because it's only like 98 cents, or if I just want to deal with it later. I guess for the sake of this video, I'll go get that figured out. But I have to wait till my husband gets home and before I can do anything. He had to go make a plasma donation. So we'll have to wait till he gets home, and then we'll go from there. Okay guys, I am heading back to Walmart. I decided to keep the larger size pull-ups. We'll see, maybe they'll fit him. They might be a little big. I'm not really sure, but I thought we'd give them a go. They might fit him. So I am returning the lasagna because that is nearly a $3 lasagna. That's ridiculous. And then I've got a dog collar from, if you guys watched that whole dog fiasco. Returning that, thankfully I never opened it. I've got my bag of bags to put in the recycling, and then I'm gonna let them know about that loaf of bread, and we'll see how that goes since I didn't get it in my order. Okay, so they were able to refund my money on the lasagna, no problem. And even the lady laughed at it. She was like, that's a large lasagna, because that's what it's labeled as. I mean, if you read it, it says it's like 2 ounces. But the title is misleading because it says large lasagna. So they were able to refund that, no problem, because I brought the product in with me. My receipt is all on email, and they don't have like a barcode at the bottom to scan things, and there's no UPC or item numbers available. All you have is an order number and a TC number. Not really sure what a TC number is, but she had to use it because to refund my lasagna, she originally put in the order number, popped up just fine, refunded my money. Try to refund me the money on the bread, which first she said, you're supposed to check this before you take everything home. And I'm like, you know how many bags of groceries I have? Like, that's not, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to go inside and buy my own groceries. The whole convenience of it is that somebody else does the shopping for me and loads it in my car. So she, after refunding the lasagna, went back to try to refund the bread, because I guess she had to do it 2 separate ways, and the order number wouldn't work a second time, so she had to use the TC number. Brought it up, but then she needed the UPC code on the bread, and I was like, well, there's no UPC available. And I mean by UPC, this right here is the UPC, your barcode. That number is your UPC number, which I guess if I was smart, I would have just went and seen if I could grab a loaf of bread off the shelf there. But she was like, you need to bring in the loaf of bread that you bought, and then I can use the barcode off of that to refund your money. And I was like, you know, she was getting aggravated because she couldn't quite figure it all out. I was getting aggravated, and I'm like, it's only 98 cents. Like, if I wasn't filming a YouTube video, I wouldn't be trying so hard. But I wanted to see how it all worked out because I could see it happening with somebody else. And of course, if this happened with like a more expensive item, like say a $10 thing of hamburger, like, you know, I'd be a little more upset about it. So I'm not sure exactly what they'd have you do if, you know, you only bought one thing of hamburger and didn't get your hamburger, and you come in saying you didn't get it. I'm not really sure what happens from there because getting that loaf of bread that I paid for didn't happen. So thankfully it was only 1.98 loaf of bread and not like something more expensive. So if you guys want to see a quick little overview of everything I just picked up, it was mostly things that I just forgot to buy online. The loaf of bread, which I just showed you. And then I also picked up a loaf of Italian bread. They had it on clearance for 60 cents. It's regular $1, so it's not like a drastic savings, but you know, a little bit helps. And these freeze really well, and we like to use them for like homemade French bread pizza. Really good. And then I also got a thing of tortillas. Forgot to order my tortillas, so there's that. We've been really sad not been able to do my like Caesar salad chicken wrap things. This we needed little plug things for making your plugs a 3-prong instead of a 2-prong. So we have a lot of 2-prong in the house, so they kind of turn into a pain. And then I was on my way out the door, well, on my way to checkout, and I walk right past this. We don't need it, but it looked good. And it's eggnog flavored ice cream, and I'm like, yes, please. They had a couple different ones. They had eggnog, I think they had a hot chocolate, and they had like a peppermint. I know my husband's not gonna eat peppermint. I don't like chocolate ice cream, but this we can all agree on. So I was like, you know what? It's the holidays. They're not gonna have it again until next year. We'll try it. I also picked up my salad dressings, French, ranch, and a honey mustard. And my 3-year-old's gotta have that for his chicken nuggets. I also got myself an apple pie because if you've noticed, I am child free. My husband has Friday off. Not always, just today he took it off because we're going up to Hobart, Indiana, to go to Build-A-Bear. It's our little like family tradition for Christmas. So Levi gets to pick out a Build-A-Bear. Ira's getting one. He's just gonna get like whatever's the cheapest we can get because let's be honest, he's probably not gonna play with it, or if he does, he's gonna drool on it. So they have like a $5 or $10 Build-A-Bear. That's what he's getting. And then Levi will get to pick out whatever he wants within reason. I hear there is a Snorlax Build-A-Bear that's like $100. No, we're planning for like a $50 Build-A-Bear or less, not a $100 Build-A-Bear. So we had today off, so that's why I got to come out here by myself. And the whole point of that little rant is that I'm by myself, I'm child free, I don't gotta share my snacks, and so I picked myself up a mini apple pie. Plus I haven't had breakfast, so like, you know, breakfast of champions. They had fruitcake, so I bought 2 of these for my dad. I'm not much for fruitcake, but he loves it. And last year, my mom could only find him one thing of fruitcake. So I'm gonna wrap these up for Christmas for him, like I did last year, because he only got 1 fruitcake from my mom last year. He already ate it, couldn't find any more, and then Christmas rolled around, and I bought him a couple and gave them to him for Christmas, and he was really excited about it. So when I saw those, I went ahead and picked them up because I'm sure come Christmas time, they're gonna go really quickly. And then I got 2 cucumbers. So that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Maybe you found it a little bit informative when it comes to the Walmart grocery pickup. If you've not subscribed already, I really hope that you do. That way you can catch all of my videos. And I hope you give it a big thumbs up so other people can find my channel. It really helps me out. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in my next one.